you are trying to get pregnant, that is, if you are trying to calculate your fertile period, your chances of conceiving are higher just like 3 to 4 days before ovulation and like 2 days after ovulation. Friends, you're welcome once again to Roy Mother Care channel, and I'm Rachel, a registered nurse midwife and a certified family planner currently based in Nigeria. I'm also the number one seller at Roy Mother Care stores, where I sell newborn essentials, basically everything you need to care for the newborn. I also sell maternity wears, both corporate, casual wears. I sell pre-packed hospital delivery bags where you have everything needed for your delivery. And I also have goods for children, like children clothes, children shoes, and lots more. If you're interested in any of these services, you can contact me on any of my contact address on the screen. Yes. So on this channel, Roy Mother Care channel, I talk about pregnancy, motherhood, and parent. Yes. So the topic is how to calculate your safe period to avoid getting pregnant, and how to calculate your fertile period, which is when you're most likely to get pregnant. So now, basically, this is also like the natural family planning method, and it's not 100% accurate, but it works for a number of people. Yes. So to calculate your safe period and your fertile period, the first thing you need to know is your menstrual cycle. This cannot be overemphasized. Your menstrual cycle and your ovulation date. I've done a video on it earlier. I'll link it in the description box. You can check it out to know how to calculate your menstrual cycle. So first, you need to know your menstrual cycle. You have to keep track of your menstrual cycle for a period of months, at least 6 months, so as to get an average. So you can do this by probably writing down the dates you see your menstruation, or you have a calendar, or you have a period tracking app on your phone, just to know the length of days of your menstrual cycle. And if you have varying menstrual cycles, you want to get an average. And usually, to use this method, is advised to go with the shortest date in 6 months. So now that you have gotten your menstrual cycle, you've been able to track it for like a period of 6 months. So you're able to say, oh, I have 24-day cycle, I have 28-day cycle, I have 29-day cycle. The next thing to know is your ovulation date. So now you calculate your ovulation date. Kindly check the video I talked about in the description box to know how to calculate your ovulation date. So now we are good to go. Now you know your ovulation date, you know your menstrual cycle. So basically, you have to know that the egg, the ovum that a woman releases, stays up to 2 days. And that is, if you are trying to calculate your fertile period, your chances of conceiving are higher just like 3 to 4 days before ovulation and like 2 days after ovulation. So once you've known your menstrual cycle, you've been able to calculate your ovulation date. So you know that, okay, if my ovulation date is on the 18th, I have higher chances of getting pregnant 3 to 4 days before that 18th and 2 days after the 18th. And that is the best time to have intercourse if you are trying to get pregnant. And if you are trying to avoid getting pregnant using this method, you know that, okay, these are the times I'm more likely to get pregnant, so you avoid those times. So there's an example. For example, this lady saw her menstruation on the 5th of January and the next on the 29th of January 2022. There are 24 days in between, so she has a 24 days cycle. Her ovulation day is on the 14th of January, and she's fertile on this day. She's also fertile 4 days before ovulation, which is between the 10th of January to 13th of January, and also 2 days after ovulation, which is between 15th to 16th of January. A safe period is between the 1st of January to 9th of January and 17th to 28th of January. So she's likely to get pregnant during this fertile period, and she's not likely to get pregnant during a safe period. Now, this method I'm talking about, who is it not appropriate for? It's not appropriate for women who have been diagnosed with any reproductive health conditions like fibroid, cysts, or just any conditions that hinder or delay the woman from getting pregnant. This method might not work for such women. And also, it's not appropriate for ladies that have very irregular cycles. Like a lady that sees a cycle today, she doesn't see it in the next 3 months, she sees it next month, she sees it in 2 months. It's not appropriate for such persons. So we have come to the end of this video. We've learned how to calculate our safe period when we are not likely to get pregnant, and our fertile period when we are most likely to get pregnant. If you enjoyed this video, kindly like the video, engage me in the comment section, subscribe if you haven't done so, kindly subscribe to this channel and share. So stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.